Hello everybody, we
Hello.
are live at 5 on Monday, May the 2nd with a very, very special guest, Peter Bartlett from She Loves Me.
Yay!
Who steals the show, quite frankly.
He's hilarious. Always.
Always
A delight.
hysterical.
A delight.
A delight. A Broadway vet in the best possible way. Right, now my hair's doing this.
Oh, now you're getting serious.
Which would indicate that it's all getting a little bit stressful.
Yeah, we're
there.
stressed out because tomorrow there will be Tony nominations. Everyone will be getting up early.
8:30 tomorrow morning. Now, obviously, Broadway.com will have all your Tony nominations needs. You can watch us for the live stream.
What needs could you possibly have? You
we
just
will
want to
be
know who's nominated.
Updating
That's
the
all.
story. So just come straight to Broadway.com.
And don't leave. Ever. Hello,
Don't leave.
everyone. Hello.
So we'll have comprehensive coverage tomorrow.
Hey, what's new?
Special, just congratulations from inside the building. Miles Wilkin, who's a bigwig up at Key Brand Entertainment, who is our parent company, has won a special Tony Award. So congratulations to Miles.
That's pretty special.
Now, I met Jack Black yesterday.
How'd you do that?
Oh, well, I happened to be hanging around School of Rock, and he said some lovely things about School of Rock, which is up on the site, and there are some fun
That's
photos
awesome.
as well. There's a really fun one on Instagram, which Emilio, our new photographer, took. So have a look at our Instagram after Live at 5 today.
Don't leave us.
The Lucille Hotel Awards were last night.
Yeah.
Big win for Rajiv Joseph's Guards at the Taj.
Yeah, you remember I interviewed Rajiv Joseph? I
Yeah.
went to his apartment. Yeah, special. He's a really great playwright.
4 wins.
4 wins.
Other big winners included the Robber Bridegroom
Stephen Pasquale.
and Leslie Kritzer.
Kritzer.
So acting awards for that.
Yep.
The Anne Hathaway-led Grounded, which had great reviews off Broadway.
And sold out at the
I
public.
think she might be heading to Broadway at some point. I
Really?
have
Is that
to
insider
say.
information, or is it just saying
Anyway,
that?
Grounded won Outstanding Solo Show, so well done to everybody involved with that. And I'm going to say future.
I'm going to
Say-
say futurity.
Okay, say it in that
I'm gonna say it-
accent.
Futurity.
Okay,
Say it.
that works.
That won for Outstanding Musical.
So congratulations to all involved. There. Culturalist. Now this was a fun one, wasn't it? We do this pretty much every year.
Right. Which closed show should get nominated tomorrow? And the winner was Spring
Awakening. I don't think
For
that's a big
revival.
surprise, and I think that should get some Tony love tomorrow.
Hope so.
we should
Yeah.
watch this space again. Broadway.com for all your Tony
It's
nominations
like a
needs.
commercial today.
It probably is. Oprah is going to be starring in the George C. Wolfe film The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, and you saw Shuffle Along the Weekend.
I loved Shuffle Along, you guys.
I-
I'm
I-
on the Shuffle Along train. It's amazing.
I'm probably less on the train than you, but I was still very impressed.
I mean, Sabian Glover, come on. Just go see it.
The choreography was
I don't
very
need to sell
good.
you on this. It's
The
amazing.
choreography was very good.
The whole thing's good.
Drama Desk is now adding a book category. The Drama Desk nominations were announced last week without a book category, and they're now adding a book category that will be announced this week.
Okay.
And also just a shout out to Michael Riedel, who I tell to shut up on a regular basis, as some of you may know.
But who doesn't, really?
But hats off to him. He did write this book, Razzle Dazzle, A Battle for Broadway, which we then did a walking tour of, so have a look at the site. That was fun. And he's just been awarded the Marfield Prize, which is for $10,000 and is very, very prestigious award.
Oh, so
And
he's
that's-
buying the drinks for you.
That's an odds and ends day,
Cool.
and yes, he's going to be taking me out to dinner because I checked. So on that
Okay,
note,
well, that's important. Also, did we say that Nikki James is going to be announcing?
yes, you're right.
Nikki James is replacing Bettina Miller to announce the Tony nominations tomorrow morning with Andrew Rannells. Remember, Nikki won a Tony for Book of Mormon, which she starred in with Andrew Rannells.
So
It's like a
it
Mormon, it
all
all came back.
interlinks. It all interlinks.
All those Mormons were praying for it to happen, and it is.
So I'm going to go get back to Tony planning while you interview a very special guest.
Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Bartlett.
Hello.
Hello, Peter Bartlett.
How sweet of you to ask me here. Thank you.
Well, all right. Now listen, people are probably writing things, and I can't see that far. So, Caitlin, if they say something interesting, you help me out.
Hey, Peter.
I'm 73. I can't help you out.
Peter Bartlett
Yes.
is the funniest man in New York City, ladies and
God
gentlemen.
bless you. God bless you. Yes.
And right now, you are the head waiter in She Loves Me.
Yes.
It's a disaster, that head waiter situation.
It is.
Are you
It's-
having fun?
Very much so. Yeah, it's just kind of a dreamy, sweet company.
Yeah.
And as well, you know or have heard, it only takes one person
One
to
bad
make
apple.
to make it otherwise, and that's nowhere in sight. Everyone's just peachy, and Scott Ellis is just a joy. Just
Look
a
at
joy.
you, happy camper.
No, I'm a happy camper.
So
I've very
you
little
have been
time left.
flitting from
Decided to be happy.
Finally. finally happened, you guys.
Right.
You've been flitting from I didn't mean to say flitting, but you've been flitting
It's all
from
right.
musical to musical in all of these juicy comedic roles.
It's been really a surprise, but it's been delightful. I had 2 years in Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and then 5 weeks later, Something Rotten. I guess I was with them for 8 or 9 months, and then I took 6 weeks for myself, and then I went into
How dare
rehearsals
you.
for She Loves Me, and now it's just a desert beyond July 10th.
No one knows what will happen
nothing.
next.
Help me, a reading, anything.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I read that you married Santino Fontana and his lovely wife Jessica.
Oh, yes, indeed, I did.
Do you marry other people, or is that
No.
a one-time thing?
They just, we actually met at the Cosmic Diner just to catch up one afternoon. They were sitting across from me, and they looked at each other, and they asked me if I would be the officiant at their wedding.
How sweet
And
is
I
that?
almost looked behind me, like, oh no,
Like,
you
who could it be?
want someone sane to perform the wedding.
It must have been a very fun
Oh,
experience.
it was beautiful. It's a place in called Aniata, which is up in the Catskills. Just gorgeous. It's the old Hellman's, as in Hellman's Mayonnaise estate that he built in the 20s. Just breathtakingly beautiful. One of those, while you're watching the wedding, all you see is mountains and sky. And
So who ordained you?
You just go online.
Are you
could
like
go
a
on.
preacher of the Church of what?
Oh, what am I? The Universal Life Church.
Oh,
yes.
of course.
You
But
go.
of course.
You go to that, and you fill out the forms. You print them out. You send them in. I know. I guess you can do it all online if you want sort of the extra special
But if
stuff.
someone wants you to marry them, I'm just saying, since it's a desert after July 10th, I have this idea.
No, because I was a wreck. And Santino and his beautiful wife Jessica Hirschberg Fontana, they are so relaxed.
You
You know,
didn't
I wasn't even going to come up for the rehearsal. You know, they said, "Oh no, you just come and it'll be great." And I took another day off from Something Rotten because I thought, no.
important.
You know, and I think I had them for about 20 minutes to say what we actually were going to do. You know, and poor Santino, I had nothing to do. You know, I had it all to read.
Right.
But after Jessica came in, after these two beautiful little children came in, you know, the flower girl and the ring bearer,
yes.
you know, and I was sort of mesmerized by them. They were so sweet. And Santino had to lean over to me and say, "Tell them to stand up for the bride. Stand up." so
Someone's
no
always
one,
like
no
a
one
stage
wants
manager, right?
me. Believe
Do we have
me.
any questions, Caitlin?
A lot of people saw you in Something Rotten and wanted to know more about that experience.
Oh, well, as I said, it was a very happy experience, and, you know, I had but seconds in the show, but it was just
What a cast of funny
delight.
people.
Oh, my God. I just ran into Brad Oscar on the street, such a sweetheart, and I remember them all so lovingly. And Brooks Ashmanskas is just
Comic
fabulous.
genius.
Yes,
Comic genius.
yes.
All right,
just
can I
great.
tell everyone about we have a little history. Did you know this? You probably don't know this.
Oh, my God, Beth.
I know, it goes way
We
back.
certainly weren't in grammar school together. No, I taught
I look
you.
fabulous. In 1999, I worked on a little show called The Most Fabulous Story Ever Told.
Oh, Beth, I feel so bad.
Don't feel bad. It was written by Paul Rudd. Now, here's the most important thing about it. There are a lot of awesome people that were in it. Becky Ann Baker was in it. Alan Tudyk was in it. Later, Jesse Tyler Ferguson was in it, and Leah Delaria. I was there. Julie Halston. Oh my God, you have no idea. Hilarious show.
Lisa
off Broadway.
Crone.
Lisa Crone.
Right.
Now a Tony-winning
Authoress.
Author.
Author. She slapped me for that. Authoress.
What is that
That's
word?
gone, dear.
But
19th century.
here's the thing. It was written by Paul Rudnick, who has basically told the world that you are his spirit animal. You are his muse. You got,
Yes.
right? You've been in a lot of his
No,
work.
that's true. He actually wrote Mr. Charles, currently at Palm Beach, for me, which was so sweet. And
But
I
your
know I
first
told this story
collaboration was-
before, but I was in Barnes and Noble one day, and I thought, I'll look at some of the plays, you know. And so I looked for Paul's, and there was The Most Fabulous Story published with something else, and I opened it up, and it said, "For Peter Bartlett" on its own page, and I swear I weeping in the stacks.
Weeping at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
Oh, he
yeah.
didn't tell you? He didn't send you a copy?
No, well, he eventually
Aw.
did. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I wanted to correct that right now because I know he's watching.
Alright.
He's a big fan of us on Facebook, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But back to Something Rotten. Isn't it fun to be part of a show that opens like in the heart of the Broadway season, a big musical? Like,
Oh,
you know
yes.
what I mean?
Oh, very exciting. So close to all the awards.
Yeah, all
and,
that stuff.
And they were not many of the writers were, not entirely welcoming, And I
mean,
was
it's
so
big-
surprised. And the audiences just adored it
Oh, yeah.
and still do over a year later. So there we are.
Michael said that he wants to see a spin-off called The Cafe Imperial.
Can we talk about that for a second?
That would be lovely.
Now, have you had an experience? I'm not going to say with the flower in your book. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Have you had an experience where you were sitting in a restaurant for an extended period of time for some reason or other, and you got to witness something? Probably not a full dance number, but something.
I'm trying to think. I remember being at Barbetta's in about 1973 on a very special occasion, thinking, "Oh, this is going to be lovely." A new beau I had, and all of the waiters just had this horrible, violent argument out in the patio. I mean, screaming at one another. Yes. Oh,
Wasn't the night you expected it to
there
be.
we are. There's the Cafe Imperial.
But yeah, if there was a spin-off, I mean, that would be a
I'd
great
see it.
spin-off. You would see it.
Yeah.
Good. I'm for it.
Are you all for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and write that, people. Wait, Jeffrey's saying something. What are you saying, Jeffrey? I can't see. It's very small type.
Oh, they're talking about if Spring Awakening gets snubbed tomorrow.
Okay, we gotta talk about Tony nominations.
Yes.
Who are you rooting for? Miss Benanti?
Brooks
Miss
Ashmanskas.
Brooks and Shuffle Along. Have you seen him?
Oh, I've seen him, but I haven't.
You've seen him on the street.
Yes, I've seen him on the street, but I've not seen him in the show.
He's a genius.
I haven't seen anything, so.
He's a genius. Also, I knew that I was really in the theater community when I could pronounce his name and spell it.
Absolutely.
Because it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and I was up to it. Oh my gosh, people are so
I saw
excited
him
to
in
see
She
you.
Loves Me.
You
Yes,
did?
yeah, I can't remember the year. I went up to Williamstown, and he and Kate Baldwin played George and Amalia. Nicky Martin, God rest her soul, directed that production. So it was
That's
a
awesome.
few years back. I think it was summer of '08. Yeah, and Brooks was great as George. Yeah,
Yes, he was.
sweetie.
Okay, we have one of your
Nicholas-
co-stars now saying, Peter! Nicholas
Yes.
is saying hello. Hello, Nicholas.
Hello, Nicholas. I'm happy you're here. I have one ear, is why I keep going like this. One
Oh.
good ear.
One good. Am I on your wrong side?
Yeah.
Should we switch?
Okay.
All right, excuse us. Choreography. Level.
I usually do that.
Ooh, I've never been on this side, I don't think. Maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Ooh, is that better?
Yes, much.
All right, people, do you have any other questions for the illustrious
Oh, you're so.
Peter Bar? I mean, come on, you've done Disney.
Oh, that's right. I did
You
do
forgot
Disney.
you did Disney.
I did Beauty and the Beast, and I did a voice in Princess and the
Frog.
Frog. Right,
Mhm.
right. Yeah.
Look at, see, they're reacting. It depends how old you are. And you've done some serious stuff too.
I have.
Have
That's
you?
right. I did Tony Kushner's adaptation of Cornet's The Illusion at the Signature Theater.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
which is
heady.
a great part because you get to be insanely out on limb, and then it's just one of those hilarious and heartbreaking roles. And Tony adapted it beautifully, and Lois Smith was in it, which was just
amazing.
she has a
I mean, you have such a wonderful career. But one of my favorite things you do, and you do it in many shows, is you look appalled. You are so good at looking appalled at other people, and I relate to that so much. You know?
Yes, I think I do a lot of that in this show.
Do you do
don't I?
it in
Yes.
real life?
Yeah, I try not to be. I try to be kind.
Try.
Yeah.
You can try, but it is New York City,
It is.
and there are
It's
people
tough.
in line at Duane Reade. I'm just saying.
Yes. No, I think even the walk from where I live, which is at 43rd and 10th, to the St. James, going for the matinee. Yeah, that's just.
You're just so good.
It's harrowing. And after a while, though, you give up. You just think, no, these people have won. And you're just
You
going
could be
to
saying about politics. You could be saying about walking from 43rd to 44th Street.
Right.
I actually want to get a T-shirt that says, "Why is that okay?"
Yes.
And just wear it as I walk through Times Square. Why is that okay?
I know.
It's not okay.
No.
But
no.
you are very good at looking appalled. You're very good at looking appalled while trying to hold it in.
Thank you.
As you do in
Thank
She
you.
Loves Me. You're rather appalled.
I am.
And annoyed.
I am. And Laura's been so sweet, and Zach and Laura, they're just so patient with me. They put up with all of the nonsense I tend to extend. And they really have throughout rehearsal, everything. They've been so sweet.
How much vanilla ice cream is backstage?
Oh,
It must be endless.
there isn't actually. She's actually eating something else in the
Well,
bed.
I figured she would be. Vanilla
Right.
ice cream is like the worst thing a singer could eat.
Yeah.
But
I think it's
everyone-
like lemon sorbet or something like that. Just a little
Secrets
bit.
are revealed, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Laura.
No,
Yeah.
I think she wants you to know. I think she wants you to know.
Yes.
Hey, Peter Bartlett.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, a pleasure. Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you all
everyone.
for
See you
watching.
tomorrow on
Watch
Tony
again.
Nomination Day.
These are wonderful
Bye.
women. Yes. Bye.